Once upon a time, in a quiet little town called Willow Creek, there was a peaceful river that ran along the edge of the woods. It was called Mara River. The water was calm. The sunsets were beautiful. But there was something strange about it. The people in the town had one old rule. Never take pictures at Mara River. Not at sunset. Not of people. Ever. No one really explained why. They just obeyed. His name was Benson. He was a young photographer, new to Willow Creek. He didn't believe in old warnings or village talk. Benson believed in light, color, and the perfect shot. One evening, just before the sun went down, Benson took his fiancée, Juliet, to Mara River. The sky was golden. The water shimmered. Juliet smiled as she stood near the edge of the river. Benson lifted his camera. Click. But when he looked again, Juliet was gone. No sound. No scream. No sign of where she went. Only the river, still and quiet. He searched. He yelled her name. But Juliet never came back. When he developed the photo later, she was smiling, but her reflection was missing. And in the far corner of the picture, there was something blurry in the water. A shadow. After that day, Benson was never the same. He quit his job. He left his friends. He moved into a small house near Mara River. People started to notice strange things. Benson still took pictures, but only by the river. And only women. Some of the women he photographed were never seen again. People whispered. His cursed. He hears voices. His trying to bring her back. But no one dared ask him. And no one went near the Mara River when the sun was low. One day, a young reporter named Clara Wendy came to Willow Creek. She was smart, brave, and curious. She was working on a story about missing women, and all the paths led to Mara River. The townspeople warned her. Don't talk to Benson. Don't let him take your picture. Don't go near the river. But Clara didn't believe in ghost stories. She found Benson one morning near the river. He was holding his camera, staring at the water. He looked tired, sad, and lost. Clara spoke to him. He said little, but his eyes said a lot. Then Clara said something bold. Take my picture. Just once. Benson froze, his hands shook. He looked at the water, then at Clara. Click. That night, Clara had strange dreams. She saw water. She heard someone calling her name. She felt herself walking into the Mara River, deeper and deeper, but she couldn't stop. In the morning, she felt cold. Her thoughts were heavy. She returned to Benson's house, frightened. What did you do to me? She asked. Benson opened a wooden chest under the floor. Inside were photos. Dozens. All of the women. All by Mara River. Each photo looked normal at first. But if you looked closely, something was always in the background. A shadow, a ripple, a face. Then he handed Clara the first photo he ever took. It was Juliet, smiling by the river. But behind her, under the water, a hand was reaching out. Clara stepped back, heart racing. Oh, is that her? She asked. Benson nodded slowly. After she disappeared, I began hearing her voice, he said. She calls me from the water. She says, if you want to see me again, bring them. Take the photo. Clara's face went pale. And you believed her? I wanted to see her again, he whispered. But now I know the river doesn't give. It only takes. Clara felt the darkness growing. She wanted to help Benson. She called the town pastor. Together, they prayed over Benson to break whatever tie the river had with him, and to keep him away from Juliet's voice. Benson cried. He wanted peace. But something in him was already too far gone. That night, both Clara and Benson vanished. The next morning, his house was found empty. The wooden chest was open. The photos were gone. Only the camera remained. And on the front door, someone had pinned a new photo. In it, Clara stood by the Mara River. Her face was calm. Her eyes were empty. And in the water behind her, Juliet was rising slowly. Her hand reached out. And next to her, Benson, staring up from beneath the surface. Still, silent. Afterward, Clara was never seen again. But a week later, her last recorded interview was played on the radio. A journalist had asked her, "What's the truth behind the Mara River?" She answered with a single sentence. "Some voices sound like love, but they lead you somewhere dark." She said nothing else. And to this day, in Willow Creek, no one takes pictures near Mara River. Not in the morning. Not in the evening. Not ever. Because the river remembers.